Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today I'll be talking about the movie Blade, and the movie is 21 years old, man. You believe that? Damn. To me, there been superhero movies before Blade, but come on, let's be real. The one that kicked off the superhero genre for this era was Blade from 1998. Because if it wasn't for this movie, we'd never got the first Spider-Man movie that we've all been waiting for a very, very long time. So everybody should appreciate the first Blade movie, man. And I love this film, man, so much. To this day, it still stands out. Blade from 1998. I'm talking about the first one because this is the movie that kicks it off. You know what I'm saying? It's about a vampire hunter named Blade. They can walk at daytime, and he hunts vampires with his partner Whisker. I hope I'm saying his guy's name right. But he's the guy that who trained Blade and helped Blade to become a vampire hunter and give him all these different type of weapons. And one day he meets a police officer woman who was also a victim of the vampire, um, from the vampires, and almost Blade is helping her out. Let her know that vampires do exist. Meanwhile, he has this enemy named Frost who wants to become like the god of all the vampires. So he's willing to disrespect the elder vampires and use them as sacrifice, as later which you see later towards the movie, because he's like that young vampire that wanted all pretty much. And Blade pretty much had to stop him. It's your classic hero versus villain, but but the movie is so good. Like the acting for a movie like this, the acting was really good. Love the soundtrack so much. Still holds up. Great action, fight scenes, even a lot of good horror moments in this movie, man. Blood, gore, action. This movie has everything. And I always love the ending when Blade gets captured, and once he gets come out to his senses, he gets all pumped up, just like you see in Blade 2, for example. He start kicking ass and ready to fight the final boss. It was like a classic hero versus villain battle scene, man. And I'm not saying that because it's a comic book movie. I'm just saying that because as a movie in general, man. Blade, to this day, highly recommended. Anyway, peace out and see you later, guys and gals. Hey guys and gals, today we talk about the sequel to Blade, which is Blade 2, and another fantastic, awesome movie, man. Wow, this is one of those sequels in movies in general that when the sequel is step above from the first movie. But still, I enjoy the first movie more, and I even enjoy this more. So it's a tie. So I can't pick one between the two. And so the third movie, we'll talk about that in the next review. Spoiler, yeah, the next review will be Blade 3 tomorrow. But Blade 2, um, whole different movie this time. Picks up right after the first movie. When Winston becomes like a vampire, and what's his next character, Blade, helping to cure out of it. Meanwhile, once Whisker, his bounty hunter friend, wakes up, realizes that Blade got a new partner that makes weapons for him and stuff, and even telling Blade, I don't pretty much don't trust this guy. Pretty much he doesn't like him. You'll think it's out of jealousy, but he got a good sense of people. And of course, the new guy is helping Blade make weapons. Later on, you may know him as the guy Daryl from Walking Dead TV series, a very popular character, by the way. So, but that's many, many years down the road, man. It's amazing to see him in this movie, though, for how he is from then and now. But anyway, this movie took another direction when a mysterious vampire woman comes up to him and asks Blade for his help, you know, while to stop a superior vampire race that could take out all vampires pretty much. So Blade decided to help her out, but Blade also have to work with her team. So Blade meets these new team members for this woman that he's gonna be working with to stop these vampires, these super superior vampires, I would say. And there's a lot of action in this movie, a lot of blood, a lot of gore. Twice the action, twice the blood and gore. It steps up, just like the first movie, but it steps up even more now in this one. Again, action's great, good acting again, scenery, music. Oh, I love that dance powerhouse beat, And then, but once Blade and his new team members start fighting these vampires, and the outcome doesn't look good for them. And also, as the movie progresses, you find out there's a twist with the main villain vampire, superior vampire, why he's doing this pretty much. And also, there's also another twist while Blade will have a betrayal on his own team. Well, I won't spoil that part, but you got to figure out when this movie when you keep watching this movie, as it progresses. But highly, highly excuse my language, fucking fantastic. Because I gotta say it like that, man. Because this movie is another movie that has so much replay value, just like the first movie. You're gonna keep on enjoying yourself watching this one. Anyway, Blade 2, definitely check it out. Hey guys and gals, how you doing? Today we're talking about Blade 3 or Blade Trinity. Here I say Blade 3, okay? The movie's about this time Blade got no partner. He's a wanted man from the FBI. But suddenly he gets rescued by these young people, and Blade like, okay, what the fuck? Pretty much. Like, you can tell he had that what the fuck. Who are these people? you know? And once he got rescued from them, he realized they're gonna help him out, on his cause of stopping vampires. But one of the team members of the young people is a woman who's happy to be the daughter of Whisker. And I know I'm saying his name wrong, and I apologize. So yeah, so pretty much they're gonna stop more vampires, but this time the vampire race really want to stop Blade, the Daywalker. So they rescue Dracula, yes, the Dracula, to stop Blade, who happens to be a Daywalker himself too. And yeah, because when you think about it, because he was in the daytime, so he is a fucking Daywalker also. But anyway, so Blade would have to stop Dracula and stop all the other vampires. But meanwhile, one of the team members on Blade's side, of course, find out that she has this cure to stop vampirism, pretty much stop all vampires. Holy shit! But the only way this could happen is that they gotta use that serum on the main source, the main vampire, of course, Dracula. Um, all in all, this movie is PG-13, yeah. And a lot of people I know don't like this movie. Me, I was on and off about this, but as time progressed, the movie grew on me. And especially when I got the DVD with the deleted scenes, I actually like that alternate ending, by the way. They should have kept that alternate ending instead of the ending they had now for it. But I can stand why they had kept the theatrical ending because it gave it like an honorable warrior type of ending. But be honest, this movie to me it was good, but you got to get used to it though, because I did like the action in this movie. I did like the concept. It wasn't rated R though, and the Dracula in this one, I wasn't feeling this Dracula, but I like the interaction between Blade and Dracula though, so I give credit for that. Either way, it's a good movie if you can see the good in it, like the good parts that you like about it. It's just minus the bad part, like it was a little bit too not so much Blade, like and, to me I feel like it was Blade. Not a lot of people would disagree with me, but I don't care. Anyway, Blade 3, I say definitely check it out, of course. Definitely check it out. Peace out and see you later.